Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, is that Mr. Rajendra Singh Ballal?
Yes.
I was reading your website
Mm-hmm.
and I had a question. What is it that somebody can do in general? Because there are many things you've suggested, like taking sugar and taking salt. But what is the
जनरल हेल्थ
general health?
आपकी एज कितनी है?
60?
60.
60, yeah.
कोई हेल्थ इश्यूज हैं? ब्लड प्रेशर, ब्लड शुगर या कुछ और?
नहीं, वैसा कुछ नहीं है, मगर वो इरिटेबल ब्लैडर है क्योंकि फ्रीक्वेंट यूरिनेशन है, अर्ज टू यूरिनेट।
आप पानी कितना पीते हैं दिन में? पानी, चाय, दूध वगैरह सब मिलाकर?
बहुत सारा पीते हैं क्योंकि हम सुबह उठ के एक बड़ा ग्लास पानी पीते हैं, 1 या 2, फिर एक्सरसाइज करते हैं, फिर बहुत सारा एक छोटा ग्लास कॉफी पीते हैं, फिर फल खाते हैं, पपाया, अंजूर, ऐसा, डेट्स, और 1 बजे खाना खाते हैं, उसके पहले एक छोटा ग्लास पानी पीते हैं। दोपहर को चाय पीते हैं और फिर रात 7 बजे या 7:30 बजे को डिनर होता है, मामूली चावल, डोसा, ऐसा।
आपका वेट कितना है?
वेट 66 होगा।
और हाइट?
हाइट 5 फुट 3 इंचेस।
ओके। देखिए, एक कंसेप्ट तो ये होता है कि आपके डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम को कुछ भी खाना खाएंगे डाइजेस्ट करने के लिए टाइम चाहिए होता है।
हाँ।
आप अगर बीच बीच में खाते रहेंगे तो आप उसको इस तरीके से इक्वेट कर सकते हैं कि आपको सब्जी बनाना है 1 किलो और आपने स्टार्टिंग में डाला 200 ग्राम, फिर 10-15 मिनट बाद 200 ग्राम डाल दिया, फिर 100 ग्राम डाल दिया। ऐसे करके अलग अलग टाइम पर डालेंगे तो नहीं होगा।
नहीं, कल ही हम सुबह 9:30 बजे तक फल खाते हैं।
नहीं, पर जो भी आप लेते हैं उसमें जो भी फ्लूइड्स होगा, कुछ भी होगा, उसको भी बॉडी में यूज करने के लिए टाइम चाहिए।
हाँ, तो 1 बजे लंच होता है।
और उससे पहले कभी चाय चल रहा है, कभी पानी होता है, कभी आपने एक और कॉफी बताया, तो
नहीं, कॉफी तो 7 बजे होता है। हम उठते हैं 5 बजे को। 5 बजे को 1 गिलास पानी होता है और 6 से 7 एक्सरसाइज करते हैं। 7:30 बजे कॉफी होता है। 9 बजे फल खाते हैं, फल, ये अंजूर, वैसा। 1 बजे लंच होता है। 4 बजे कॉफी, फिर 7:30 बजे डिनर।
तो हर 3-4 घंटे बाद कुछ ना कुछ इनटेक है ना? जैसे आपने बताया सुबह पानी और फिर एक्सरसाइज के बाद 7 बजे आप कॉफी लेते हैं, फिर 9 बजे फ्रूट्स लेते हैं, फिर उसके बाद 1 बजे। तो वो जो गैप्स हैं वो सफिशिएंट गैप्स नहीं है।
अच्छा।
आपने एक बार ही कुछ खाया तो उसके बाद 4-5 घंटे के लिए कुछ मत खाइए। मतलब ऑलमोस्ट 6 व्हाट आई यूजुअली आई एम सजेस्टिंग दीस डेज कि आप सुबह 8 बजे लीजिए खाना, 2 बजे लीजिए और रात को 8 बजे लीजिए। तो 6 घंटे का इक्वल गैप हो गया और इस बीच में कुछ भी मत लीजिए। फ्रूट्स का एक जो कंसेप्ट है कि फ्रूट्स आर वेरी गुड, तो आई हैव सीरियस डाउट्स बिकॉज कुछ पेशेंट्स हैं जिनको लीवर का सीरियस प्रॉब्लम हुआ, जो कि इस फ्रूट और वेजी ये रॉ फूड की डाइट को फॉलो करते थे।
अच्छा।
तो वो बंद करते ही उनकी कंडीशन ठीक हो जाती है। इवन ब्लड प्रेशर भी जिसको है उसका भी ऐसे ही होता है। तो करंटली क्या है कि एजिंग का जो रिलेशन होता है डायरेक्टली वो होता है मेटाबॉलिक रेट से, कि आपका मेटाबॉलिक रेट कम होने लगता है। मान लीजिए आप 20 साल की एज में 4 रोटी खाते हैं।
Can you talk in English if you know English?
Yeah. See,
Okay.
you let's just say you had a particular meal at the age of 20. Let us say
Hmm.
four chapatis and some sabji and some other things.
Huh.
Same food, if you take at the age of 60, it will not
Huh.
generate the same amount of energy in the body.
Right. Right.
So that is what is lowering of the metabolic rate. Just
Okay.
the like as you age, metabolic rate keeps falling down.
Okay.
So if you have to keep the health in check, then metabolic rate should be held in check. So
Mm-hmm.
the main primary thing for that is your digestive system.
Okay.
Your digestive system consumes a lot of energy.
Okay.
So I have worked out few things to increase the metabolic rate. Again, through by understanding what the digestive system is. Okay,
Right.
so that usually consists of two things. One is walk and rest. No exercise should be done, because when we are already falling short of our energy, if we are
Mm-hmm.
spending lot of energy in exercise, we will get tired, and when we feel tired,
Actually, yeah, actually, I'm not that tired. I walk a lot. I go up and down. I do a lot of work. I'm constantly on my feet. Very rarely will I sit down.
see,
So,
when I say that you get tired by doing
hmm,
exercise,
hmm,
we may not admit it. Even at the age of 20 also, if a person is reporting any health issues,
hmm,
I would suggest him to stop all the exercises. Even the national level players at the age of 20, 22 have health issues. Those
hmm.
health issues are caused because of excess training. There are
Okay,
signs of feeling tired.
uh,
I'll tell you, when
okay,
you do the,
fine.
yeah,
I can stop my exercise. So if
instead
I
of
get
that,
up at, so if I
instead of
get up at 5,
yeah,
yeah, okay.
what you can do is you can walk for 5 minutes at an easy pace within your house.
Huh.
After 5 minutes, lie down again in the bed, so that the
Okay.
energy generated by your walking should be
Hmm.
used by your vital organs, because your health will
Okay.
depend on how good are your vital organs, your heart, your brain,
Okay.
your rest of the things. It
Okay.
is not the walking. Walking may improve your muscles of your limbs, hand and
Huh.
legs, but
Huh.
the main thing for your health is your vital organs condition.
Right.
So
Okay.
when you have done little bit of exercise and then you lie down, after
Hmm.
walking for 3-4 minutes or 5 minutes, you will
Hmm.
have a kind of a positive frame of mind. You'll have a happiness kind of thing, something to like you will feel better in terms of your mental
Okay.
and physical health. That is the time when you
Okay.
should lie down, so that that happiness is the result of some like abundant amount of energy in your body for your vital organs. So you are in a surplus mode. When you lie
Okay.
down, that extra energy is used by your vital organs. Their performance increases. This
Okay.
walk and rest
So,
thing has been like commented by hundreds of people that this is the best thing on the earth.
okay. So if I get up at, let's say, 5 o'clock, 5:30 or 5 o'clock,
Yeah.
I'll drink a glass of water. Shall I drink a glass of
No, there's
water?
no need to drink water in the morning always.
Okay.
See, these issues, let us say the urination thing which you mentioned,
Hmm.
these are caused due to excess amount of water in the body. There is a
Okay.
hype that we need lot of water, lot of fluids in the body, which is a total myth, because usually people would say that our body weight's 70% is fluid. Then
Yeah, yeah.
whatever,
I
yeah,
I
whatever
read
we are
your,
eating,
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
we are eating is also 70, 80 or 90% of fluid.
Correct. Correct. So I,
We may need more fluids just because we have made the body used to that extra amount of fluids. So gradually
okay.
we need to reduce that.
Okay.
And I can send you a link to my YouTube video which explains why do we get thirsty. In case you feel thirsty, in case let us say you have not taken any fluids and
Mm-hmm.
like your mouth is going dry,
Hmm.
that is an indication that your cells are carrying a lot of fluids. only then you will feel thirsty. If you
Yeah,
are
my cells are getting
excess fluid,
getting excess fluid. Okay.
only in that condition you will feel thirsty. And
Okay.
once you reverse the process, now most likely you are not drinking water with the meals.
No.
Now you start drinking water with the meals and stop
Okay.
drinking water.
So can you help me set up a schedule? Let's say, what
Shall
time
I do
should I
one thing?
wake up?
Shall I do one thing?
Yeah.
First, I'll
Yeah.
send you a WhatsApp message that will have the timing of water intake and the fluid on different days. It's different for 7 days. So there's a routine for
Okay.
7 days to take care of all
Okay.
the eventualities of low water, high water, and all that. So go through
Okay.
that. In case you have questions, you then give me a call again.
I have gone to your web page and I have
Not
seen
web
that
page. There are some changes. I'll send you
Okay.
the
Okay.
message and
Fine.
then you can go
Fine.
through that.
Okay. Fine. You can save this number, or
Okay.
what do you want me
This
to
is
do?
WhatsApp number.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. This is my WhatsApp number.
I'm just sending you across. Just go through that and then you can call up.
Okay.
Just
Sure.
thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
हेलो
Hello.
हाँ जी आवाज आ रही
Yeah, I got your
Yeah.
message.
Yes.
So, I'm guessing that breakfast is at 8 a.m.,
Yeah.
lunch at 2, and dinner at 8.
Yes, but that is changing every day almost.
What do you mean it's changing? The next day it's
Next
9
day 2
o'clock
meals.
and
Yeah.
2 meals. Okay. So that's like intermittent fasting, is it?
No, this is just opposite the intermittent fasting. See, the issue is that when we say metabolic rate has gone down, that also means our digestive system has slowed down. Slow
Okay.
down means that in case you are digesting something in 4 hours at the age of 20, now you are not able to digest in maybe 6-7 hours even. So the
Okay.
idea of 2 meals is to allow the digestive system more time to digest so that your energy
Okay.
can be increased. Now there is
So,
a flip side to that also.
huh.
Flip side is that if you take 2 meals instead of 3 meals, the first
Huh.
energy booster will be digestive system takes about 20 to 30% of the total energy in the body. So 3 meals
Yes.
means almost 7-8% of energy in each meal. So when you start taking 2 meals, then 50% or sorry, one third energy is straight away saved. If we assume that 50% of 50% is for one meal and another for another, so 25% increase in the energy, rather 50% increase in the energy simply by not missing one meal. Second is
Okay.
because we are allowing the digestive system more energy towards it, so that would mean that same food will generate more energy. So almost 50 to 100% is the increase in the energy level for the digestive system alone.
Okay. So now, what sort of breakfast are you suggesting?
There is no breakfast, it is simple meal. Eat whatever you can eat. There are no restriction except for tea and milk and caffeine products. Tea, milk, coffee, same level. And have pronta. You can have pronta. You can have anything you feel like which is tasty and good to you.
Okay.
Whether it is oils and all that does not make any difference.
Okay. I have my fruits because I've already
Fruit is
planned
not
for
a
it.
meal. Fruit is not the meal.
So it will consume less energy for digestion, right?
See, the whole idea is that you have been taking already a lot of fruits, and our body needs glucose or carbs, proteins, and fats. So there is already an imbalance in your body. Uh, Everything is needed in a particular ratio. That ratio is already disturbed. So in case you continue taking the fruits, so you can draw the some conclusion based on are the fruits available for long periods of time, just like your staple food is available around the year. But if there is a mango, each variety of mango is available for 7 to 10 days only. So we are not
No. So
we're not
it will
supposed to
be
eat fruits
something
too
like
much.
Yeah, so it will be something like papaya, which is available all year round.
No, it's not available all year round. I think so. It is due to the
In
cold
Bangalore,
storage and all that.
no, in Bangalore it is.
So that is out of cold storages and other things. But if you looking at papaya being grown, because round the year I have never found the papayas to be sweet. Usually it is
I
very
think,
bland.
no, I think that's in the north, but in the south it's there all. I have papaya at home. I have a tree at home.
It is same taste throughout the year.
Sorry?
It is same taste throughout the year.
Yes, because the weather is good here. It's
Okay.
not very cold.
Okay, maybe, but maybe I am not sure about that. Anyway, you're saying so, so it must be right. But in spite of that, you need variation. You don't need to fill up your stomach only. You need
Hmm.
proteins and fats, oils also. See,
Yeah,
earlier
that I'll
theory.
get.
Hmm,
No, that I'll get from my nuts. Like I have almonds
hmm,
and I have, pumpkin seeds or, like I said, dates and figs. So they give me fats, they give me protein, all natural. They're all natural. And I get enzymes from papaya, good enzymes that help with the digestion. So anar is also there. So I'm eating stuff that's very natural, that you can just get off of the plants.
See, I'll give you one or two stories. There was a person
Okay.
who's a army retired person.
Mhm.
His age was 68. He
Mhm.
used to drink about 6 to 7 liters of water and maybe 1 liter of milk every day, and he'll walk in the morning for about 7 to 8 kilometers.
Okay.
And he was following the same routine of fruits and salad in the afternoon, morning fruits and all that, all mix of. And this was all in the rural area, so not
Mm.
pollution of cities also. At the age of 68, he had ascites, which is a liver disease, last stage liver disease. If you Google that as ASCITES, it shows
Mhm.
that 50% of the patients die within a period of 2 years.
Mhm.
So, I suggested to cut down on the fluid. Fluid was cut down from 7 liters to 1.2 liters a day.
Mhm.
Walking was stopped completely, and he was doing walk and rest, 5 minutes walk, 5 minutes rest, about 15 to 20 times a day. Within
Mhm.
1 month, without any medicine, his condition was changed. His ascites was cured. It took about another 3 months so that he could digest non-veg and other things as well as comfortably as he used to do earlier. So in all, about
Okay.
4 months time to have the digestive system back on track. Now this was
Okay.
in June 2018.
Mhm.
Then again he went back to the same earlier routines of having fruits and salad and walking, and without
Mhm.
taking any rest. Again he developed some complication in the sense his blood pressure started shooting up. And the
Mhm.
moment his fruits and other things were withdrawn and his walk and rest was regulated, within 6 days its blood pressure came down to 125 or so.
Okay.
That's one case. Second case, he's a 68-year-old. The second case was of a person for around 44 years of age. He
Mhm.
was also on fruits and salad continuously for the 4 months or so period, and he also had the same liver disease of ascites. And he
Mhm.
also started this my routine. Within 50
Mhm.
day, 15 days, his swelling and other condition had changed, and whatever blood tests he got done after some time, they were more or less clear. Then comes
Okay.
the case of other people. This diet, fruits and other things is suggested by two kind of organizations. One is Biswarup Roy Choudhury, and second is by New Diet System and BS. So,
So, so I have this problem, I already bought a lot of fruits and it's there in my home.
so you can
So
continue for
when,
a few days. You can take them and
okay,
finish them. And
Okay.
after you have finished them, try to be as far from fruits and vegetables as possible for at least 15-20 days or like 1 month. And after that also limit the fruit intake to once or twice in a week only. I am not
Okay.
saying anything is bad. As I'm saying nothing is good, so same thing applies to nothing is good also.
Okay.
Keep
So
changing
for
everything.
now I'll continue this.
Mm.
So you're saying once or twice a week for fruits.
Yes, yes.
I also have vegetables with my lunch and dinner, like for
Raw,
sambar and sabji.
raw or cooked ones.
No, cooked.
You can have them, but then if you can follow the timing, like you're eating only thrice in a day, that will be
Ha
good.
ha.
What matters
Yeah.
is how many times you're eating and whether you are allowing your food to be digested properly or not.
Okay. So you're not restricting the quantity of food.
See, the quantity I'll tell you from the same kitchen experience only. See, when
Mm.
you cook half a kg of something,
Mm.
let us say it takes half an hour.
Yeah.
If you increase the quantity to 1 kg, even then the cooking time is half an hour only.
Right.
Same thing in your body also. When you have eaten half a kg of something, it is
Mm-hmm.
going to take the similar amount of energy in your body in terms of stomach acids, in terms of stomach movements, because the whole
Okay.
of the digestive system is having mechanical kind of movements.
Okay.
So those movements are
Okay.
not likely to consume a lot of extra energy because just you eaten some 10-15% extra. So
Okay.
I always suggest not to reduce the food intake to lose some weight, because people who are
Okay.
doing that, they are gaining weight ultimately. Initially they
Okay.
might lose
No.
some 2-3 kg, but
Huh.
like eating like less proteins, less carbs, or less anything is causing a trouble.
Mm.
And you
Okay.
mentioned about intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is eating your meals within a window of 8 hours.
Right.
Here it
Right.
is eating your meals 8 hours apart. Because
Okay.
what is happening in that, which is very dangerous, I got some calls from people who got into trouble after following this. See, just because there is a pressure, people are currently eating over a period of 14 hours or so. So when
Huh.
they start eating 8 hours, they'll have 3 meals,
Hmm.
or they'll have frequent meals. Not even 3 meals.
Hmm.
Their point is only that we have to eat within 8 hours.
Huh.
Second problem is that beyond the 8 hours, in case they feel hunger, they try to subside that with the help of fluids, water, and other things.
Right.
That is also disturbing the cycle of digestion. So
Right.
that
No,
causes trouble. So if you
yeah.
are
No,
eating
no.
8 hours
You
apart,
said,
you are allowing enough time for digestive system.
okay. No, you were saying 2 meals a day and 3 meals a day. So
Yeah,
I was
because
just wondering if
yeah,
you are restricting the quantity of
no,
food
no, no, no. You
for,
eat as much as possible up to your throat.
okay. Okay.
The
Fine.
only guide will be that in case you start producing excess gas,
Huh.
that means your acids at that point in time are not sufficient. So you should try to
Okay.
reduce slightly and see where it kind of gas is not an issue.
Okay.
So gas shows that digestion is not good. Acids are not sufficient.
Okay.
So for
Gas
the
shows
timing,
the
yeah.
digestion is not correct or acid is not enough.
Yes, and then you should reduce it, and maybe after a few days, as you go along this system, your energies and your metabolic rate should also go up, your acids should also go up. So then you can try
Hmm.
it again, increasing after week 10 days. I don't suggest that
Okay.
you permanently reduce your food intake. It's only for the timing, and then keep on always increasing it for your health and weight. 3 to 4 chapatis is reasonable in one meal.
Okay. I eat rice, so I don't know how much
You can
rice that
convert
will
that
be.
accordingly. You can basically see how much
Mm.
fills you, like one chapati, how much it fills, and how much rice is equivalent.
Do you have any number? One
No, no, no
chapati.
numbers.
How much rice per person?
See, I don't have that number, but you can have a feeling of fullness. Like if you never eat chapatis or anything, or sometimes you do.
No, I rarely eat chapati, so I eat rice more.
So you can take
Um,
that guide of gas thing, like try to increase the quantity, and as the gas increases, you can slightly reduce it.
Okay. Okay. So this urge to urinate, that will reduce with this water
Reduction.
reduction. Okay. So, if I can't eat at 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock,
8 to 9 is fine. 1 hour
8
variation
to
is
9,
okay.
1 hour. Okay, so 9 o'clock, and then
2
I
o'clock,
can have
2:30. Yeah.
1:30, I'll make it. And
1:30
then
is
7:30.
slightly early, but like because you're delaying the morning thing also by 1 hour. So try
Okay.
not to in the afternoon, maybe 2 o'clock or so.
Okay. I've kind of trained my body to get hungry by 1. So, no, I have to
See,
train it to.
that'll be only one time issue because once you start getting into this thing, the energy level is supposed to go up. So at on some days you might
Okay.
feel low on energy because your digestive, your internal organs will start consuming more energy. So physically you might
So,
feel tired and.
when I get up in the morning, no water,
Hmm.
and till 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock,
Yeah.
no drinks, is it? Or
Yes.
what? I mean, because I'm up at 5 or 5:30, right? So then what do
Hmm.
I do till 9 o'clock?
Sleeping is the best exercise.
Sorry?
Okay. Sleeping is the best exercise. Try to get some more sleep. Or maybe walk and rest. Maybe
Mhm.
you start walking 5 minutes walk and 10 minutes rest or 15 minutes rest like that. Because that walk and rest is the best thing for your vital organs.
Okay, so no tea, right? No tea means,
No, tea. See,
either
tea and caffeine products, they interfere with the absorption of the nutrients in the body.
okay, but what about like jeera water or
Nothing.
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 So
If you have any
from
trouble,
my
if you are having some trouble and you are very uncomfortable, you want to take once in a month, everything is fine. But if you're doing it as a routine, then definitely everything is damaging.
no, I'm just trying to understand what is it you're suggesting? Till 8 o'clock, no water.
Yes.
I see. And where at 8 o'clock, I have my 2 parathas or whatever with
See,
water.
again, there is a difference. Like on the first day, it's one meal and one glass of water. On second day,
Mm-hmm.
two meals are there. On third day, it is one glass of water 1 hour before the meal and 1 hour with the one glass of water with the meal. So there are changes in
Yeah.
most of the days.
Yeah, but how big is that glass? Somewhere you mentioned 150 ml,
That will
250
depend
ml.
on that is dependent on the food intake. Usually, people who are very sick and bedridden and taking only one or two chapatis, they need to take less water. Average person is supposed to take a glass of water, which is 200 to 250 ml or so. It can go up to 300
So,
also if somebody is having some thing like five chapatis or so.
okay. Okay. I think I need to understand this a little more before I start into it.
Yeah, you can go through this. Basically, just like you
So
have
what
to.
time? So what time do you get up in the morning?
I have no times like. I spend a lot of time on YouTube or on talking to people. Sometimes I'm very late. Sometimes I start different activities also. So my lifestyle is very, very haphazard. But I can afford to have a haphazard lifestyle because I have no issues, health issues, nothing of the sort.
No, no. I'm just wondering. What time do you sleep? What time do you get up? And your
Yeah,
breakfast must be
that's
at
what I'm
8
saying.
o'clock.
There's hardly any time. I have no work pressure. I have nothing. Yesterday I slept maybe at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was up by 10 or so, and then whole day I was sleeping. Maybe during the day also I slept 4 5 hours. But on a
Oh,
usual day I should be up by about 7 o'clock or so. But
and
normally these days I'm getting late.
you sleep at what time?
Sleep at around 12 or so midnight.
Okay. So most of the day you spend sleeping.
Not most of the days, but yesterday was a different thing. Maybe because of certain issues, I had taken some excess tea yesterday, so I was not getting sleep. So normally I would sleep at around 12 or so, and I'll get up at around 7 or 8. And usually, in case I'm trying to switch over to a healthier thing, I'll try to sleep at around 10:30, 11, and get up
Mm-hmm.
around 6 o'clock or so. But because of so many things going around, like, see, I'm spending a lot of time talking to people. Whatever I
Right.
talk, I have to make videos also, and then I
No,
have a
that's fine.
website.
No,
Mm.
that's fine. That's fine. So if you get up at 6 o'clock, then you have your breakfast till 8. Till 8, you don't do it. You don't eat or drink anything.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
eating is good. If you want to eat early also, it is good. It's not that you should not eat before 8. In case you are ready with your meals, you can eat at even 7 o'clock. Because the moment you eat, then only digestive system starts working, and you're allowing it more time. Right now you are saying
Mm-hmm.
9 o'clock, so 9 to 1 is about 4 hours only. So we're trying to stretch as much as possible for each meal. So in case you want to have meal at 6 o'clock, you can have meal at 6 o'clock even.
Okay. Fine. Because I saw the number of steps you said about 8,000 steps, right?
Yeah,
That's a
average
lot of
is
walking.
8,000. Sorry?
So that's a lot of walking.
No,
8,000
not
steps is a
not
lot
lot
of.
of walking. If you are walking 5 minutes per hour, so 16
Ah,
hours, you're not sleeping more than 8 hours. 16 into
ah.
5 is 80 minutes, and in each minute you do about 110 steps. So that's it. So you do like 8,800 in case you strictly sticking to like 5 minutes every hour. It's
I
very
walk.
easy.
I walk a lot, but I don't think it comes to 8,000 per day. Maybe much less.
You
Although
may not
I'm
have
most of the
counted.
time. Okay, I'll
I
take a look at my
Mhm.
my statistics on my phone. I'll just take a look at that. All
Otherwise,
right.
also in case
Thank
you're
you.
walking half an hour, it's better to break that down as much as possible. That is helpful.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Thank you, sir. I'll
Mm.
take a look. Thank you.